What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the rainbowed EZA LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that transform into this man, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So the EZA obviously came out a very long time ago now. It's probably been, what, 2 weeks now or so, 3 weeks since they've came out. But I'm just now finally getting into the groove of getting the rainbow videos out for these guys. So I'm kind of working my way backwards from the most recent EZAs that we've gotten to kind of like the start of the anniversary. So these guys are next in line to get their showcase. So check these guys out real quick. So this is the build that I ended up going with. I got their own equips on there. So I do have their own gold equip. It's a level 6 additional level 2 defense. I do have their silver equip, which is a level 6 dodge with a level 6 defense. And of course, we got their level 9 bronze defense orb. So we got 26 additional 3 crit and 9 dodge on these guys. So we're just gonna hop in. I think this is the Red Zone Goku Universe Survival Saga stage, but I figure we can at least hop in here. We can start talking about the Super Saiyan 4s, kind of like in the meantime. So with these guys, so they are now a Fuse Fighter GT Hero category key 3. 170%, plus they give an additional, now they give an extra 1 key and 30% attack, HP, and defense to Kamehameha. So before we did not have the, they didn't give anything extra, like they didn't give an extra key or anything. Now they do give that extra key. So super attack effects, it's actually really nice here. So both on their 12 key and 18 key supers, they greatly stack attack and defense. On the 12 key, they cause colossal damage. On the 18 key, it causes mega colossal damage. So they have an entrance animation. It gives them a 77% damage reduction and launch an additional super attack for 1 turn. And then they get 2 key, 100% attack and defense, and they guard all attacks for 7 turns. That's the like entrance animation effects. Now, basic effects: 200% attack and defense, receive an additional 2 key per type key sphere obtained. For every key sphere that they obtain, they get 10% attack and defense up to 77%. So obviously we want to try to give them like 8 orbs if we can, because if we do give them 8 orbs, they get the maximum amount. For every rainbow key sphere that they obtain, they have a chance to perform a crit by 10%. When they attack with 17 or more key, they launch an additional super. And when attacking with 20 or more key, attacks are effective against all types, and they launch an additional super. So essentially you have your super attack that you're going to do. You have your entrance animation super attack. And then if you get 17 key, you get another super, so that's 3. You get 20 or more key, that's 4, and then you get your hidden potential, so they can super up to 5 times. 5 stacks is quite a bit of stacking, I'm not gonna lie. And then they can fuse starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, no other conditions. So let's see here. So we're sitting at 429k defense. We have 6 out of 7 links active. Only one we don't have active is Shocking Speed, which the only thing that gives us is just 5% defense and 2 key. So let's see, we can get 5 orbs. Is that the best that we're going to be able to get here? Let's do this. We put Goku up here. Maybe the orbs will fall a little bit better for us. They certainly did not. Okay. So unfortunately, in the items, I did not bring anything good. So we'll just get these 3 right here. Unfortunately, it's not going to give us really anything spectacular. Yeah, we're at 477k defense now. Definitely not what I was hoping to get. I was hoping we were going to get way more than that. But unfortunately, we just kind of got, you know, stuck with what we got. Now, with them having the 77% damage reduction for their first turn out, they actually are a very good slot 1 unit. So they can basically just tank almost any attack just right off the get-go. And that's kind of what you want them to do. You do want them to tank those like first few hits on their first appearance. Now, after they do that, then you can kind of, you know, put them in slot 2, put them in slot 1 if you want to leave them there, because they are stacking attack and defense. We can't forget about that. So I was hoping that we were going to get a little bit more attacks in there, but just the way everything fell, it just didn't fall in our favor. Let's just put it that way. Oh, this is a lot of orbs for Vegeta here, huh? Let's do this. Obviously, we've already done the Vegeta showcase, so we already know how good this Vegeta is. But we're really here to show off the Super Saiyan 4s. Obviously, these like first few fights are relatively easy. It isn't until we get to like Kefla and then Jiren before it actually starts, or yeah, Kefla and Jiren before it starts like ramping up. Now, this Grade 8 Vegeta, I still have to do a showcase for him as well. So we'll actually get him in a much better video. I just ran him here on the Giant 8 power just because we are getting a nice 220% leader skill here. And he just happened to fit on the team, so you know what? Why not bring him, right? Okay, so next turn we will have the Super Saiyan 4s back out again. We'll see what their defense is looking like. Kind of see like where they're sitting at now. Unfortunately, just once again, HP is so low on Kale here that she's probably going to die with one attack. So we're not really going to get too much out there. So yeah, so okay, wow. 1 million defense already. So we're already sitting at 1 million defense. That's good. Okay, let's give them these 6 orbs right here. So this will be 60% attack and defense. So we were what, at 1,000,007, 1.2 million now. So we are definitely we're definitely building up. Let's just put it that way. The other thing also is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that does transform into Super Saiyan 4. I mean, they do share, like, the link set doesn't change with him, obviously. Okay, 18 million attack stat. The link set does not change with that Goku. But the one thing that he does do is he becomes a Giant 8 power or Power Beyond Super Saiyan support unit. And he gives crazy, crazy defense as a support unit. So we definitely want to get that Goku out. We want to check out, you know, what we're sitting at defensively. But, you know, we will definitely get that, you know, this following turn here. I think now to really make this team much, much better, this Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it's time for him to get his EZA. Which is kind of crazy to say, considering like he didn't come out that long ago. But he is at the point where, I mean, this man can definitely get hit and he'll take some damage. He is not a very good he's not a very good slot 1 unit. Let's just put it that way. But alas, we're not talking about him. He's had his time to shine. You know, now we're all about all the new units. Which also, that Goku, I do need him to get hit a couple more times so we can get him transformed. Yeah, see, like, man just took 186k just way too easily. Let's just do this. We'll go ahead and pop this. So that way we can get through, we can kind of just get through this stage real quick, just so we can get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. And we'll save the other Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, I guess technically, if we wanted to run like a double Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we can see like defensively how good our numbers are going to be. Which I guess maybe we might do. So I don't know, because like the Great Ape Goku, he does guarantee crit with his attacks, I believe. Every time because I'm pretty sure every time I super with him, he always gets a crit. So let me just check. Let's see. So with Great Ape, yeah, so he just guarantees crit. Okay, so let's see where we're going to be at defensively now. Because again, this Goku does give a massive support to us. And so he's given us 70% defense and 10% damage reduction. So yeah, we're sitting at, wow, we're at 1.7 million defense already. So just a little bit insane. You know what? Let's just do this. Just stack up a little bit more with him. Why not? And then actually, yeah, so we're at 1.8. Let's just go ahead and just transform this Goku as well. So let's see, we're at 1.8. Let's see if we get when we get the double Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. Let's see what our defense is gonna jump up to. We'll obviously only keep one Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation. And we'll throw the other one off because we don't need them. But you know, just the fact that we had both of them on rotation and we can transform both at the same time, we may as well just do it just to see the funny numbers that we have. I'm gonna guess we're gonna be at what, 2.1 million maybe is gonna be my prediction. Yeah, so right after this one, I really wish that there was like a skip animation for like the like standbys and like stuff like this. Because I feel like we definitely should have like a skip button for stuff like this as well. Transformations, I guess. Okay. So let's see, Goku or the Super Saiyan 4s. What are you guys sitting at now? 1.9 mil. Okay. Ooh, actually perfect. We can get all 8 orbs right here. So if we get these 8 orbs, we're getting 77% attack and defense. I do believe, right? Yes. So we get an extra 77% attack and defense. So we're sitting at 2 million defense right now. Actual insanity, not gonna lie. So like we're gonna take like no damage. Even if she was to super us, we would take no damage. 21 million. Now don't forget, we are greatly stacking attack and defense every time we super. So there's 1. Here's 2. And don't forget, if we get 20 or more key, we have basically 3 supers guaranteed that we're gonna do, plus the hidden potential that we can do. And we are stacking every single time. So it's like we can just keep stacking until we get to like the Jiren phase, and then we can actually transform to Gogeta. Yeah, so we got 4 attacks in there, so that was 4 attack and defense stacks. All right, so now we got Jiren. So let's do this. I mean, I guess we can just give you that. Give you all of that. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna pop this Ghost Usher. Just in case. Yeah, like the orbs did not fall in a good spot for us. Add rotation right here, especially with the Great Ape Vegeta being locked in slot 2. That is very annoying. The one thing I will say about this Jiren fight, it can be very annoying because of where he can like lock your units. So now, next turn, we are going to get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out. And when we get him out, so on his 12 key super, he massively stacks attack, greatly raises defense for a turn, and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. On his 18 key, he massively raises attack and defense for 4 turns, causes mega colossal damage, and disables enemies' actions once within a turn. Oh my god, dude, there's no way, right? Damn it. This Goku's gonna die. And I can't do anything about it, dude. Man, why did I bring him on the team? 2.5 million defense is what we're sitting at. Go ahead and just transform him. We can kind of talk about what Gogeta does anyway. So Gogeta, again, we just talked about a super attack effect. And then when we get to his actual passive, so he has 77% damage reduction for 1 turn. Has 300% attack and defense. He's an additional 2 ki per key sphere obtained. Attacks are effective against all types. He guards all attacks. Has a high chance of performing a crit. Launches an additional super and foresees enemy super attacks. Like, that is just basic effects of what he does. Then for 4 turns from his entry turn, changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. For every key sphere obtained, so if he gets 10 orbs, he gets up to 100% attack and defense. He gets 10% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, up to 100%. For every rainbow key sphere obtained, he has a chance of performing a crit, and he gets 10% damage reduction. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 key, he gets an extra 50% attack. And then when he receives an attack, he gets 50% damage reduction within the turn when HP is 50% or less. So, and then if you scroll down, there's just a little bit more. When receiving a super attack, he has a great chance of nullifying it, countering with tremendous power. And then one time only, he nullifies and counters with tremendous power when facing only one enemy, and that enemy's HP is 50% or less. Now, here's the thing with this Gogeta. So he comes out for 1 turn. He's got 77% damage reduction, right? You get 3 rainbow key spheres because they give you 10% damage reduction. Now he's sitting at 100% damage reduction. He basically has the exact same effect as what AGL Jiren has when you go into a standby mode, where you get him 5 orbs and he's got 100% damage reduction. These guys will be sitting at 100% damage reduction. So no matter, he can get hit with like a billion super attack and it's going to do nothing because we have 100% damage reduction. Now the other thing is with him getting 50, or he gets 10% damage reduction and crit with every rainbow key sphere. So if you get 5 rainbow key spheres, you would be sitting at 50% damage reduction. And then when you receive an attack, when HP is 50% or less, you get an additional 50% damage reduction. So again, you'd be sitting at 100% damage reduction for 1 turn, which is also insanity. Now, this guy is, 2.5 million defense. I'm pretty sure we're dead here. So, I mean, yeah, unless the Goku like dodges, but I highly doubt he will. If we were to get the 7 orbs right here, I mean, we're sitting at almost 3 million defense. This is so unfortunate, man. I am not going to be able to get a super attack off. because of him locking this Goku in slot 1. And he supers in that first slot too. That's crazy. This is crazy work. Can Goku dodge? Can you dodge the super, actually? No. Okay. We're dead. I'm going to do this. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to take that Goku off the team. I'm going to come back to this exact same like spot that we were at. And I'll get, you know, some stacking in with the Super Saiyan 4s again. But we're going to throw that Goku off the team because he's not good. All right, so we are back here in this unfortunate scenario of Super Saiyan 4 Goku getting locked. So unfortunately with him being locked, can't really move him around anywhere. But I did manage to stack these guys up quite a bit. We're sitting at 3 million defense with a 6 million attack stat right in here. So let's go ahead and pop our active. Okay, so there is a super attack right there in slot 1. So unfortunately, by moving him over, I mean, here in the middle, we will have all links active. Like we would have legendary power that would give us more attack. We would have GT, which would give us more attack and defense. And we would have Kamehameha, which would give us more attack. But unfortunately, we can't because the Goku is locked in that first slot. So we're sitting at 2.79 defense, or 2.79 million. So if we were to just get, you know, these 5 orbs right here, with us getting 3 rainbow orbs, that is going to give us 100% damage reduction. So we'll have 100% damage reduction right here. And we got what, 5 orbs, so that gives us an extra 50% attack and defense. So now we're over 3 million defense. This Goku, or this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will give you that. And then Goku, man, it sucks that we have to throw him off rotation. I did not want to have to do that. All right, here's the counter. 16 million counter. Now he's actually lucky that he supered first before we got a chance to super, because we would have done so much more damage. 34 million. Okay. Yeah, that definitely would have been much higher had we been linked up with the Goku. Into a 26 mil. So we are massively stacking attack right here each time. So this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta actually would just get stronger and stronger with all the super attacks that he does with his 12 key supers. Plus, we can't forget that he massively raises attack and defense for 4 turns as well. So, yeah. I mean, the Gogeta is looking really good. And like I said, he looks much, much better had we actually been linked up with the Goku. Which, we will... maybe we can throw the other Goku off rotation if we're lucky. And we'll get him on rotation with this, with Gogeta. If we're lucky. Hopefully he doesn't lock him in slot 1 and then we're just all kinds of bad. What I will say I hate about this fight is just like how annoyingly toxic it can be. Just from that, just the locking when you're so deep into a stage, it can be quite the annoyance. Oh, look, we can't even do it because I can't move a unit out of that 3rd slot. I should have brought a Sensu Bean. That's where I messed up. I did not bring a Sensu Bean. I should have brought that instead of a Ghost Usher. Well, I guess we're gonna die right here. We didn't get a good amount of orbs. Dude. That's unfortunate. It's actually very unfortunate. I'm gonna try it one more time to see if we can get it to the spot with Goku and Gogeta on the same rotation together. All right, so we are back here. And actually got a perfect rotation essentially. So we got the Goku with the Super Saiyan 4s. We're sitting at 3.1 million defense here. Let's go ahead and transform you. Okay, so there's no super attacks as far as we can see. So we're at 3.1 million defense here. The crazy thing about it is, so all of the stacking that you do in like base form, everything does carry over to the actual like Super Saiyan 4 portion of it. Or to Gogeta, I'm sorry. So yeah, 45 million. Okay. See, that is the difference between being linked up with Goku and not being linked up with them. Into a 34.9. Now we are massively stacking attack and defense, which is 100% stack into a 37.5 mil. Yeah, see, this is much better. The numbers here are much better than what they were when we weren't linked up with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh, beautiful double dodges. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this Goku, realistically, this Super Saiyan 4 Goku got like such a massive like value increase during this anniversary, just because he literally the man gives 70% defense and 10% damage reduction to Giant Ape power and power beyond Super Saiyan units. Like, if that isn't crazy enough, like, think about all these buffs that we recently got. Like, we got the Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta. We got the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We got the Super Saiyan gods. Just to like name a few, like all of these guys just got their EZAs and stuff like that. Now, it's crazy to think that all of this has like, basically all of this has transpired, and just the value of that Goku just shot up massively because of it. Let's go ahead and do this. So we're just gonna go ahead and just see if we can try to get rid of the Giant Ape, or the we're gonna see if we can just get rid of the Jiren. I mean, this phase. I mean, we do get crits with our supers, so maybe with all three critting, maybe we get pretty close to killing him. If not, maybe we get like an additional super or something if we're lucky. Oh no, we're definitely not going to kill him. We're not even in the vicinity of killing him. Even if all three of them double supered, we would still barely break that bar. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully we can survive this next turn, or this turn. If we can, then we're going to come back to the next rotation of the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with Super Saiyan 4 Goku out again. I think we'll have, what, Great Ape Vegeta, I think, on rotation, but he's not really going to be doing anything for us anyway. This is really the man you want on your side. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do this. Give you that. Yeah, like look at this Goku, 2 million defense. Now granted, this was post his active skill, I believe. Yeah, this Goku still takes some damage though, that's the problem. Goku can definitely take some damage, but he does dish out a good amount of damage as well. Dodge? Oh, never mind. It didn't do anything to us. All right, so yep, we can get through this portion of Jiren. So now we're gonna go into the next part of the Jiren fight, which is full power Jiren. Now, full power Jiren, we're you know, obviously we want to put Gogeta in the first slot. We want to see how he's gonna be tanking and stuff like that. So let's see, what are we sitting at? 3.7 million. And if we get 9 of these orbs, that's 90% attack and defense that we just got. 4.5 million defense. And we got the Dokkan attack, and he's gonna super in slot 2. Or yeah, he's gonna super after we attack. So that's actually even better for us. Oh no. Oh no, Jiren, what are you about to do? Your 52 million attack stat. I'd say 52 million is looking pretty solid here. And we're sitting at a 4.5 million, like 4.5 million defense. Like this Jiren could actually, I think, legitimately super us, and we would not take any damage. Dude, we're doing an additional for 40 million. And he had an action break too. So we actually broke his super attack. So he's not even going to super us. This Goku's at a 42 million attack stat now. Insanity, man. Yeah, this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could definitely be essentially like a cheat code. Because when you bring him out, you literally don't have to do anything except give him 3 orbs and he's got 100% damage reduction. Just literally, like I said, he's just a freebie, like a freebie Ghost Usher for slot 1, basically. Is the best way to put it. As long as you get him 3 rainbow orbs. So yeah, I mean, Gogeta and the Super Saiyan 4s are definitely looking very, very powerful here. The one thing I will also say that I do actually really enjoy is the fact that you can run that Gogeta actually on the on Vegeta, the new Vegeta's team, because you can run him under Fuse Fighter, and he also gives the extra, like, basically like the 220%. He's given that extra to fusion characters. So with these guys being fusion characters, you can run them on like Vegeta's team. And the other great thing about it is you can run that Goku, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You can run him on the team as well, because he is he's a pure Saiyan. We should survive this, right? Oh yeah, dude, and he crit us for 27. We love that. Yeah, I'd say this anniversary, they definitely gave us some good stuff. They gave us great units. They gave us great utility of these units. The only ones, like I said, that probably would have the biggest issues is the Evolution Blue Vegeta and the Frieza and Goku. I feel like they were definitely the duds of the anniversary, but everything else was like a massive W. All right, so let's get one more attack in here with Gogeta, and just kind of see where we're at. So we were at 52 million the last time. Yeah, so we're sitting at 3.9 million defense. So now we can actually pop his active skill. It causes ultimate damage to the enemy. Within the turn activated, all attacks become crits. And it can be activated when HP is 50% or less, or when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less. So if we're going to go ahead and pop this, how much damage is this going to do? 88.9 million. I wish the orbs would change a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, we're sitting at 4.1 million defense. And then this attack stat is about to be pretty massive here. Ah, maybe not. Only 45 mil. I thought it'd be much higher than that. But I mean, we are literally just stacking attack with these 12 keys. So, yeah, I would say Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is definitely a very fun unit to use. He's going to have his uses in a lot of places. And the nice thing is with this being an anniversary headliner unit, obviously from 3 years ago, of course their EZA is going to be like the busted EZA of the year. Like, they're not going to make another EZA as good as these guys, I guarantee you. Like this Gogeta and also the Super Saiyan Gods, they will probably have a place on your roster for the entirety of the year. Let's just put it that way. So definitely let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on the Super Saiyan 4s and their EZA. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Do you wish they did a little bit more? Me personally, I think it is a 10 out of 10 EZA. And I really hope that they would actually start doing EZAs like this with future characters. So hopefully like the ones that we're going to be getting soon are kind of like on this caliber of a good unit. So yeah, again, let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are. And if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.